Without any hesitation, the guy said violence. Without any hesitation, he said violence. Who are we fighting? Who are we fighting? And think about this. I want you to be minding yourself as a successful man, as a professional man. You don't need to be going to jail, because when you go to jail, your mother, your father, your wife, your son, your daughter does not have what you need. I need you to be doing what you need to do. He's not attached to a successful man. He's not thinking about college. He's not thinking about the fact that he's going to reach the father. He's just thinking about today. If he's just thinking about today, what is he doing? He's not doing his homework when he's supposed to. He's not doing his best in the classroom when he's supposed to. Let's think about that. Let's think about that. I'm going to go to this people. Your purpose in life is not to play video games. Your purpose in life is not to play sports. Your purpose in life is not to chase women. If you notice something out there, I don't you. A lot of our women do not have enough good men in them. Let's think about that. Let's think about that. If the father's not at home, his son does not have what he needs. If the father's not at home, his daughter does not have what she needs. Let's think about that. Let's think about that. If you are not at home, you have to give your family what they need. But let's go to the people. Just imagine, you have a son that is your age. You have a son that's now 16 years old, 15 years old, 17, 18, maybe even 19. You have a son that is your age. You know what you want right now. You know what you want. You know what you can't get right now. I want to make sure when that son comes to you, you have the right answer. When your future son comes to you and he says, Father, why didn't you follow your routine? Father, why didn't you do your best in school? Father, why didn't you do your best? Father, why didn't you do your best? Why didn't you become a mechanical engineer? Why didn't you become the architect? Why didn't you become the CPA? Why didn't you become the lawyer? Why do we have to live in this neighborhood? Why do I have to struggle? Why does my mother have to struggle? Why? I want to make sure you can ask that question the right way. I don't want you to say, sir, when I was your age, you know, that homework you didn't want to do, I didn't want to do. You know, that Shakespeare you didn't want to read, I didn't want to read either. I got a little before my ACT that came to that. You know, that